Coming in, guys, coming in. Been a while since I've actually done a personal live stream. Since the last time I was on here, I was ill. But obviously, I'm a lot better now. Hello to Marco, one of our top supporters. Hey, how you doing? It has been nothing but work this week. Constant work. But hey, the money. Work for money. Money equals gold, and then half that gold goes towards bills. So, ain't that fun? I am producing a film for my community chamber, which I was supposed to start like about 2 months ago. I haven't got it done yet, so I thought I'd get on it right now and do that and get it done. How you doing? I've been having a blast as well as filmmaker. I saw in your latest post that you've been making some new works. Yeah, it looks great. Honestly, I've been struggling a lot with trying to get time to do a lot of my new SFM stuff at the moment. Again, like I said, because it's work and work is a handful. I am working on a new trailer which should be coming out this month for the Crystal Mega Mix exclusive project, which has been sitting on my YouTube for about, say, 2.5 months. And I'm really excited to have it on there, but not a lot of people know about it, especially the Patreon. So I need to start developing the trailer for it, which should hopefully happen soon. So I'll keep you guys updated if something happens. Hello to Nate, our third Crown supporter. Can't even lie, I'm about high as cat's back. I can tell you're struggling to use the keyboard there. Hello to Hey Guy. Oh, hi Guy. Hey Guy, hi Guy. I imagine it's either an on or an off subscriber. I don't really know. But stay tuned, guys. There is definitely more content. I mean, I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as often as I normally would. I used to post a lot. I used to be crazy posting. Like, for whatever reason, I do not have a set schedule for putting stuff out. So I need to work on getting that sorted for you guys, because I spend most of my time on YouTube watching instead of creating. So that I need to rebalance the content that I've got to do. But before I go live, I mean, it's only for about half an hour or so, just to see how everyone is. Why not? Keep dropping stuff. So for those who probably follow me on Twitter as well, there's a lot of artwork going around, like something about stuff. And it's to do with my new OC and Crystal. That is something I also need to tell you guys about as well, is I do in fact have a new furry OC. and I haven't released it yet, but I thought I might as well. I need to find the photo illustration so I can show you guys what he looks like, or at least two photo illustrations. But it was only until, oh, blimey, I think 3 or 4 years later, I finally commissioned an artist to design an OC. I gave it a name, and then I let them design what this person would look like, or this fox, which is the species of my new OC. Now, my new OC, I think, is about like 5'4" or something like that. Even though I'm not really 5'4" in myself, I'm actually 5'7" or something like that. Anyway, my new OC, for those who are interested, looks like a bit like this. YouTube meets Tobias. Tobias Fox, or Tobias Fox, but you call him Toby. This guy, well, this is the 2D version of him. So, this is a brand new OC. Like I said, this was commissioned, so I didn't actually design Toby. I got the name, and obviously there's his colours there, look, and there's his face, all matching colours, different grades of different bright and dark colours as well. And for those who might have been following me on Twitter, there's also artwork of Toby, but in a 3D sort. And I love to get a redesign of him for SFM, but this is Toby as a 3D model. And this guy is literally GSR's top radio presenter, and he is basically just me. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of that? Pretty cool, huh? I can finally join the furry clan and finally have a proper identity, not just as TeaPenn, but also as an extra furry title, which TeaPenn's not really a furry title, it's my artist name. Hence also the merchandise, which I've got to start making for you guys. I've got no merch on my channel, have I? I'll put up a vote. If you guys want merch, then I will submit like a poll or a Google thing where I'll get people to get involved and sign up if you want to. You don't have to, but the offer's there. I'll be honest, I've never played the Star Fox games. If anything, Super Smash Bros, but that was years ago. I only heard of Crystal by the Half-Life 2 Crystal mod, but I just love that. By the way, nice OC, thanks. In fact, the first time I heard about that was there was a creator called Gagnita, I think. He, correct me if I'm wrong, I think he's the creator of the Half-Life 2 version of Crystal. Obviously, the Crystal model was actually originally developed by Warfare Machine, but also created by Nintendo. So it was Nintendo, Warfare Machine created the model, and then Gagnita develops like the Half-Life 2 version, basically. So that I believe that's the order that it goes into. Obviously, I've been developing different designs of Crystal, and in fact, I've come up with a very interesting new design. I'm going to put a poster of this out today for you guys as well, because I haven't submitted this artwork, but you guys have got to check this out. So I came up with some wicked new ideas to design a Crystal. The 20, I think it's the 2020 version. I can't remember which version it was, but I've decided to create some rejected artwork of Crystal, which this is supposed to symbolize. If you have Estelle on your Discord, then you might see her profile looking like this. But obviously, it's not this design. It's it's a different 2D design. It's not this though. This is my take on her design profile picture, for example. Now, here you might notice that there are a few different things that I've done with this model that normally if you're an artist, if you're an upcoming SFM artist and you don't know about VTF edit or changing models or any bits and pieces, like say changing design of characters or doing rechanging of textures. Um, this, for example, is something that I thought, you know what, for the hell of it, I'm just going to design a whole Crystal model, but completely retexture her face. And actually, I added glasses, added some long hair because I thought this definitely looks like Crystal. But here's where it gets really interesting. Look at the eye design on this. I know the quality ain't brilliant, but this is like humane eyes. Now, normally the Crystal model in herself doesn't actually have those eyes. Those are actually what's it called? It's called an iris, a dollar sign iris. Now, what that is for people who might know SFM and iris, for those of you who experience, I don't know experience to you, but for those who don't know about iris and SFM, the dollar sign iris basically changes the eye textures for the chosen model or your chosen model, for example. And what this does is in SFM, you can actually design your own textures for a specific model. And using VTF Edit, you can actually create new existing designs for these models, and then you can grab a code from the program to replace another code to change the textures of a specific part of a model, like the body or the head or the eyes or the hair or the arms or depending on how that model is developed. And I thought, just for a bit of fun, I might as well just take an old Crystal model and just retexture her. Not completely, but some of the face. And looking back at his design, hang on a minute, if I compare it to like the original design of Crystal. So this model is freely available on SFM Lab. So if you're looking to get the Crystal model, that's where you've got to go. So essentially you just Google Crystal SFM Lab. But they have two versions. They have Crystal and Miyu 2020, and then they have a Crystal V2.6, which is a not safe for work model. And then Domi put out a Crystal V2, which is pretty cute. Now, Crystal without any retexturing looks like this. So as you can see, green eyes, all the various like other model designs, one spotlight. Oh, and it comes with a light kit as well. Crystal has a light kit. And it is a great model. And look, there's various different designs of Crystal. You know, you've got your original, you've got all the different crystals with the different various suits. And you've also got like Dinosaur Planet Crystal at the same time, which, to be fair, I was thinking, why is there like a third V2.6 version of Crystal? Turns out, I think it was, I mean, I could be wrong, but I guess it was Dinosaur Planet, which I've never played yet, but it would be cool, right? So comparing it to different texture designs, for example. So if I zoom in and do a comparison on the two different models. So we've got Crystal as the original and then Crystal completely modified. So here we go, Crystal in a normal salve on the SFM Lab page. And then, whoa, Crystal completely modified. Different eye textures. There's added makeup, so she's got a bit of foundation on her fur. She's got added hair design, so it's part of actually a goat pack, which you can't get from Domi Bun. You can actually download hair pack, and you can change the colors using $ color. And you've also got your base texture design. So obviously this face design, when I've done the makeup and bits, that's all base texturing, which over time, once you get really good at it, you can just design the model however you want. And I literally just done that. But I'm disappointed because Estelle did. The thing is, people were saying, oh, did she not like that artwork? Now, I'm saying she didn't because from when I mentioned the word rejection, when I shared it to her over Discord, the way that she addressed her message back to me, when she gave me feedback on the art, I said, you know, would you have this as your profile picture? You know, would you like this art? And she was like, oh, I'm already working with an another artist, to me, that's like rejection, you know. It's like, okay, maybe she's not interested in that then. But for me, I thought that was something really special. I thought I'd make for a style, but no, clearly not. So I'm keeping that artwork. I don't want to give it to her. Scrapping that idea. I used the Warfare Machine 2. Looks much better. To be honest, a lot of people were disagreeing with the Dogzilla version, and to be honest, the SFM version of Dogzilla Crystal is not brilliant. There's not a lot of controls over that model. And what I mean controls is like controls over like speech, eye movement, to jaw movement, to certain body controls. Like if you were doing just casual animation, there was not a lot that you could do. You couldn't really change facial animations for making her look sad or happy, or she was just stuck in one pose. And it was crap. It really was. But at the end of the day, I knew what people liked. I knew what the focus was for other people, especially my audience. You guys like some of the newer models that are there. In fact, Ronin has recently put out a lot of artwork to do with Crystal V2. And that's the Domi Bun version, by the way. And the Domi Bun version, I mean, there's artwork I did of it, which I think this is really cute. Yeah, and it's, to my surprise, the Crystal V2 model is adorable. And this is here we go. Here's a work in progress. This is Domi's Crystal V2. So bit of it looks more cartoony. So you got the added little jewelry there for each side of the hair. And then you've got the button nose, which is more shiny. There are some Fong Boost in there. And Fong Boost it just basically brightens up the textures, allow them to be a lot more reflective. And then you've got the cartoony eyes there, look, both for each side. And obviously she's not, I mean, come on, guys, let's be serious. I would always give her something to wear for every animation that I would do. I would never, ever let her go without wearing a perfect suit. If anything, she would have to wear something. Oh, we have another 3 crown supporter. It is Jenna. Hello, Jenna. Why does that sound like something off TikTok? There's a dude who goes, British dude on TikTok. I don't know if you watch TikTok, but there's a creator who made this. He talks about Harry Potter and he goes like, it was like, what was Dumbledore's something name, or anything from the trolley? Anything from the trolley? It was that creator. I can't remember his name. But there was someone else who was on, I think it was like an Omegle chat thing. So like, or Amiga where you chat with strangers online. And this guy was like, talking to like a female stranger. And he was like, oh, fuck, shit, fuck. And she goes, what's wrong, Jenna? I'm like, why are you calling him Jenna? His name's not Jenna, you fool. Anyway, it was something that I came across, completely forgot about it later on. But here's another design. This is something else I should release, which some of you might find offensive. But this was like my first retexturing of Crystal. Yes, there is foul language, deal with it. I decided, you know what, I might as well give us some really terrible eyeshadow, bunk up our eyebrows a bit, but a tattoo? Well, isn't that a nice gesture, huh? Normally, I don't do stuff like that, but I got a lot of inspiration from Ronin to make a whip of that photo. I thought, for the hell of it, why not? Yeah, hope you're doing all right, Jenna Bad 4254. It's good to see you. Uh, yes, like I said, guys, keep an eye out for the trailer. I mean, it's. I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek, just for the fun of it. I might as well give you a sneak peek on what the trailer will look like, because it's going to be a free for all thing. So I'm not when I release it. A lot of the free members on my Patreon and also the free members on like my subscribers as well can view this video at the same time. So yeah, you guys will be able to see it. Might as well drink some milk, because milk is good for strong bones. Milk is always good. Big shout out to milk drinkers who really care about their health. But people who don't drink milk, who are you? It's supposed to be a labeled interview of Crystal, what I'm working on. And I've City Bus, I'm not using that. I've spent about, say, 20, maybe 30 minutes on this project. And so far, this is what we have. So let me know what you think. I mean, it's a work in progress, but this also has a retexturing, and yeah, this is really, really cool. So let's get on with it. So this is going to have text, by the way. That's why there's a black screen.
Well, hello there. This is...
Oh, let me whack the...
Crystal. Now, I'm hosting a brand new show called Crystal Mega Mix.
Anyway, that's as much as I'll show you. I know. Like, you're pausing it there? I can't show too much because I'm spoiling it, like, about 20 seconds worth of footage. So you gotta wait until the final version drops. But just how beautiful she looks. I mean, that is perfect. The retexturing for Crystal, she just looks so amazing. If I whack up one of the lights and just show the thing it looks, adjusting the intensity of all the lights there. I mean, look how beautiful she looks. I have never... She just looks so, like, so amazing. Ooh. I love it. And literally it's the same eye textures that I used for the previous Crystal as well. But with her, I just nailed the makeup. It's just so perfect. Like the eyeshadow, there's no lipstick, because I was like, screw that. But the eyes, it's perfect in itself. So I honestly love everything about it. But yeah. Let's see fans' questions. One question, mate. How did you get those Crystal plushies? I'm jealous. Word of mouth. So I got word of it from Twitter. So I was following Ice Cream Man, or Undying Nephilium, I don't know how you pronounce his name, on Twitter, and the real Crystal Fox. That is where I got the plushies, and the plushies in itself, they were available on Makeship, and they were doing a campaign for it, or like a little pledge, and then I managed to buy 2 of them by accident. So if I show you version 1 of Crystal, because there's 2 plushies here, look, I might as well show you guys, why not? So this is the Crystal V1. So this is the emotional support plushie, which you would have seen in one of my previous videos. And only 610 of these plushies were actually made. And I've had this Crystal model for about a year now, I think, if anything. And she needs a bath because she is filthy. I haven't washed her in nearly a year. She doesn't smell or anything. It's just she's just getting old, so she needs to be looked after. I'm on about the plushie, not Crystal. But anyway, I mean, she looks good in herself. I mean, it's important to wash your teddies, keep them clean, because yeah, you don't need to take that a filthy way, crew. Pack it in. But now there's also another Crystal plushie, and this one's more available than the other one. But I don't know if the V1's ready. But this is the Confident in a Bikini Crystal plushie, and only 364, which is much less than, say, this one, for example. 610 of these, and then 364 of these were made. And we literally have sisters. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, it's cute. And here's a little 360 for you guys, in case you have been digging to find a 360-degree version of her. So that's the back there. There you go. It's like a pinky purpley design. There you go, little bushy tail look. There you go, you can wave to the camera. So that's number one. Obviously, when I brought these models, I brought them as soon as they hit the stores. That is why I've got them. I literally had money to buy for it. I work in a shop. Got paid. 360 version of this, though. Yeah, that's cool. Same pink purple design. Both designs are by Makeshift, but they stopped making them because they were limited edition, I guess. But they didn't really stay that. But 364 sounds like limited edition. So there's the back of it. Look, you got the tattoo designs as well. But there we are. You lucky bastard. You can still buy this. It is still on sale this once. It's not like, I mean, I don't know if they still buy that, but you can actually still get this. I'll share a link for you as well, so you can buy one for yourself should you want to. But it is still, it is available, and it's I don't know if it's still there. Makeshift. Are they still? No, they're not still making it. They were still making it for a while. God, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, let me see if I can. Oh, I can't put, there's a comic camera. Oh, that's stupid. Oh, right, I'll show you. If you go to this site, madebycreators.club, you can get the Crystal. But wait, there's more. You can even get it signed, because if you look there, look, signed. So a cheeky play on the much loved and original Crystal Fox Chibill costume, I can't even say it, that everyone remembers and loves from Star Fox Adventures 2002. Fun fact, I was actually born in the year that this was released. Yeah. And also discreet yet empowering nod to feeling confident in your own skin and to love yourself no matter how that looks, or with a stale touch. And obviously her private Patreon, it's not really private, Twitch is there. I didn't even know if she was even on Twitch. And then her Twitter as well. So so this is how much it is, but obviously this is in GBP. It might be more in US dollars, or it could be less depending on the country of region that you buy it from. Prices may vary, but it is available for you guys, and it's not been done by Makeshift. This is the basically exact same thing, but done by a different thing. But obviously it's a limited number, so you know, get it while it's there. It is available. Go check it out. And yeah, so we have Ronin. Oh my god, man, Privyet, he is here. Ronin, one of my closest creators. How are you doing? I don't know why you're not coming up as a top fan. You really should be. But Ronin is here. Hello there. Guy, be a man, throw out the toy. Oh, go fuck yourself. whoever you are. Oh no, hang on. He's coming up as top 3. Oh, I misread that at first. Okay. Hi. Right. Since Ryan is here, I'll also say to him the same thing as well. Stick around because the trailer for the Crystal interview, the trailer for exclusive is in the works. And we are back. My phone died, which is why my stream cut out. You gotta love technology at the best of times. I know I'm not using the most brilliant camera, but this will just do for now. It's because my phone was like on like 5 or 3%, so I need to charge it straight away. There was a comment for people who are asking. Like who peed me off. It's this Russian guy. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but he goes by EAR Russian. Blah, 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 and he literally put, "Guy, be a man, throw out the toy." Firstly, it's not a toy. It's a plushie. There's a difference between those things. And to go fuck yourself. I am a furry. I love my plushies. If you don't like Crystal or the plushies, then this video isn't for you. Go and bug someone else. Go bully someone who isn't a furry. Because I've been here on YouTube for 6 years, and I've been creating nothing but amazing content for my followers that love what I do, even in my normal ways. So if this ain't you, and you don't like what you're seeing, then okay, I get it. You're a hater, but I ain't got time for your bullshit. So go on, scramble off, go bully someone else. Your content, if you're a YouTuber yourself, your videos probably stink as they are. Moving on though to the people who do love what I'm doing here on YouTube, I'm going to look at some of your comments as well. The real creators, my real friends, my top subscribers, my top supporters, which I am so happy to do a stream for you. I am online. I am back. Yeah. At least I've got Luna and Beelzebub. Well, there we go. Luna, I'm not a massive fan of. Like, what's it called? Forgotten. I'm supposed to know these things. Where's she from? Oh, Helluva Boss. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. The plushies for those ones, of course. Helluva Boss fan. Brilliant. I think I do have a Luna model somewhere. Maybe I should start making some content with Luna. Let me know what you guys think. We've got a comment from Scott. He looked really mad. What you're going to do now? I'm not really mad. Honestly, Scott, I have dealt with so many haters over the years. I just don't really care about them. Because the more they hate on me, the better chances I have on being more of a success to you guys. Because hate energy, I convert that into confident energy. With a K, if you like. I don't stand down to haters. Haters make me laugh. Haters make me giggle. And haters can be absolutely anyone. But the thing is, as a creator, you don't want to take it personally. You can see it as hate, but think, well, instead of being angry with haters, think, learn something. They don't like what you're doing. They don't appreciate you. So what? That's on them.
They don't realise what the true culture of being a creator is like. They don't have 2.16k subscribers. What do they know? More comments on here. It is just Thomas. Oh my god, man! I have been waiting. I'm joking. How was your birthday? Just so I ask. Did you have a great day? Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Let us know if your birthday was great, or if it was good, or if it was perfect. I'd love to hear from you. In case you're in the text, my webcam is recording in black and white, and I don't know why. I've not looked into it yet. Something's happened to the camera lens. I don't know. The laptop's getting old as it is. Technology just, yeah. At just passing by. How you doing? Oh, just passing by. I am all right. I'm a bit tired, but I am ticking over. I am doing as well as I normally would be. And then I'm not doing alright. I mean, I'm 50-50. I mean, I'm so-so. By the way, I want to thanks for the birthday wish yesterday from you. Much appreciated, brother. You are really so welcome. And again, I couldn't really make a poster. I couldn't find the Gordon model. But I know you're in my Discord server, and you know I'll think about you. You are there, and I've got a lot of list of birthdays on the Discords, so, you know, once someone says it's their birthday, I'll be like, oh yeah, jump right in, and then I have to make a wish, or help them make a wish on their special day, so that is what I'm here to do. Oh, it's really awesome. Well, thanks. Yeah, so like I said, the Christelle plushie is available. Let me get the link for you guys, so if you want to visit the site yourself, you can. Big shout out to at Real Crystal Fox on Twitter. So real Crystal Fox. There's a Twitter at if you want to go check her out. So, yeah. Follow Crystal Fox. There's a Twitter at. You know what to do. Yeah, if you want to check it out, right there. Go order yourself one. Obviously, when I ordered this one, this was also from Makeshift, so unfortunately my plushies are not signed. And I have proof, because this one isn't signed. Not that I'm ashamed of it, but there are other things that I do have signed also. And you can also buy these on Made by Creators as well. We have here the Safer Work Happy Birthday Crystal Crystal birthday card, which I wish it was in colour. I really do wish. I've got to get this camera fixed. But that is the birthday card, which is really, really cool. And you'll get a personalised message. And you'll also get a signature from Estelle as well. So very, very cool. Massive shout out to Estelle for that. But last but not least though, and I put this in the frame because I thought I'd be really cheeky, the Christmas card as well. If I put it in a neat little frame, looks good, right? Sorry about the reflection in there. Let me see if I can try and do this, but hold on, let me do that. If I do there we go. Let me just blacken out my screen a second. Bear with me 1 second. Right, here we go. Right, here's that's the Christmas card, which I think that one's still available. I don't know. You'll have to check the website. And obviously this one you also get signed at the same time, so very cool. So you can buy this, and someone was saying, oh, I'm not going to spend that much. You know, I'm very curious as to why she's charging this much for a plushie. I mean, 100 is just mad. Like, well, then again, it's either you pay it in full or you pay a much bigger fraction but in 3 interest-free monthly installments. So, which would, if you're paying in GPP, you'd be paying £33 in monthly installments, which is up to 3. But yeah, so that is. But the link is in the description. It's in the top chat. Should you want to go buy a plushie, the link is there. And also, for those who might have watched the unboxing, I'll show you again if you like. The Quest Pro. Now, obviously, Meta doesn't make this anymore, and they're not pronounced Meta, by the way. I got this wrong. Meta Quest Pro, which is what it's actually called. Just move that. So, Meta Quest Pro, which is what I'm now using to make a lot of my animations on, which I think I've made the interview one with this one. Either that or it was done on it. No, it was done on this one. Yeah. It's a very cool design, very expensive. Obviously, this thing used to be worth like over 1,000. And the cool thing about the MetaQuest Pro is that it's got advanced technology to do extra tracking, such as eye tracking, face tracking, lip tracking, eye tracking, which I've probably mentioned more than once now. And it's literally amazing what it does. So, shout out to Meta for a product that they didn't send it to me, I brought it. But shout out to Meta anyway. Speaking of which, I will show another teaser. I don't know if Ronan is still here, but I'll show him anyway. I'll show you guys another teaser to the thing that I'm working on, but I'll show you a much more digital version so you guys can have a look. It's a family EXE. I freaking love this, by the way. This is absolutely cute. Like, Crystal and herself, like, she's the cutest. Cute. Crystal cute. Cute with the K. Okay. Right. So, for those who are interested, bit of a spoiler, but I'll play about 20 seconds of the film again. Literally right here is the bit of a teaser to the new trailer that I am working on, and I'm hoping that I can release it this month for you guys, because I'm exhausted as it is trying to get a lot of it done, but I am getting more time this weekend to do it. So I'm going to play about 20 seconds of this. I'm going to see if I can get the sound working as well for you guys, so you can have a listen. Bob. Right, let's see if this works. Enjoy. Remember, I'm only previewing 20 seconds.
Well, hello there. This is Crystal. Now, I'm hosting a brand new show called Crystal Mega Mix.
That is all I'm going to show you guys. That is literally all I'm going to show you. One thing I will do at the same time is show off her amazing outfit that she had chosen for this interview. And for those who are wondering, yes, it is also mocap. All this animation that I'm doing with her, even though there are a few couple of errors here and there, but yes, I know she's not wearing any boots, but then again, she's in 4 walls with vents, so at least she can breathe. But one thing I find really interesting about this is the fact that her eyes are literally human eyes. Whole retexture, a whole thing that's done. And the makeup, I love the makeup on this. The blue eyeshadow, whitey teeth. We've got the extra hair design as well, which is part of Goat Pack. All which have foam boosts on, obviously, except for certain parts of her face. But I thought, well, it gives her design. She's got her leather jacket. She's got a jewelry on. So pretty much the same outfit that she was using for the exclusive. Which, if you guys haven't already checked it out, the Crystal Megamix exclusive project is released on my Patreon. And I'll share the link for you guys. If you become a high tier patron, you will gain access to this. And honestly, it is amazing. So register yourself to tier 3. It is right there. www.patreon.com/c/Blue Scarp Pictures BVOTS, which is short for Blue Vixen on Tour. And that is how that is all set up. Blue Vixen on Tour, which is basically the comprehensive series of Crystal Megamix. Now, Crystal Megamix, a bit more of information about that is Crystal Megamix has been running for over 2 years. And there was a 2-year anniversary of that launch. And I've been so pleased to make this project. It's not something that haven't been able to do as well as I normally would be because of work. But yeah, the link is right there. Patreon.com/c/Blue Scarp Pictures Blue Vixen on Tour /membership. Tier 3, subscribe now, get yourself involved, because not only will you be a patron high tier supporter, but you'll also gain access to behind the scenes footage, the film in itself, the Crystal Megamix exclusive film, and you'll also have a shout out in the film credits and also on Great Star Fox Radio as well. We're hoping to get Crystal Megamix. Oh god, my brain. We're hoping to get Crystal Megamix exclusive on the air, so it's not just something we're going to do as a visual thing. We're also going to do as an audio thing. Now, once it goes onto the radio, we're not getting people to pay for it because the radio station in itself isn't a massive public thing. It's not a pirate radio. It is literally just something made entirely for fun. None of the music in there. I hold none of the copyright for it, so that is the fun of that. Let's read some of the comments. Oh my god, Estelle laugh. In fact, that laugh was part of her Warlock Mountain blooper lines. So there were certain parts from that which weren't really recorded by a commission that I made, but it was commissions done by Chasen, Ice Cream Man. He commissioned Estelle to make these certain voice lines. For me, the ones that I commissioned are obviously not the same, because the ones that I've commissioned are for exclusively, pun intended, for the new Crystal Megamix project that is released. And I did do a stream about it, probably might do another for you guys, of the Crystal Megamix exclusive, bit of a Q&A. And if you guys would like another Q&A, let us know. Put it in the comments, or if you want to ask me on Discord or on Twitter, or please do. Because I did not really give a lot of people a lot of time to be part of that Q&A. I think I did it a bit too soon. I organised it way too late. Probably did it about an hour late or whatever. But I am improving that as I speak. And yeah. And what I will also do for you guys as well is I will share my screen once more, and I will show you what this other website looks like, which is the Christelle signed plushie website. Just so that the link that I'm sharing with you isn't some kind of scam. Whoop. So, here we are, the Christelle signed limited number bikini plushie. Now, like I said, 100 GBP, but obviously this is because the currency in my country is Great British Pound. So you can either pay in full 100, or you can pay 3 interest-free installments of 33. So it's crazy that they charge £100 for such a small plushie, which is crazy. But there we go, we've got her there in the background as well, which I think is really, really cool. We've got the back design at the same time there, look. And the signed one there. And it comes in a little bag. Now, I have said this before, the plushie that I have isn't signed. But some of the cards I do have are signed. So if we go to the shop, there's more. What? Yeah, I know. There's a super bundle, which is still crazy expensive. Which part of this bundle is you get a signed Christelle bikini plushie, a 2015 Not Safe for Work Christelle birthday card, a 2015 Not Safe for Work Christelle birthday card. Yeah, I know, a Safe for Work and a Not Safe for Work. And a 2015 Christelle Christmas card and a 2013 Christelle Christmas card, which I don't have that one or that one. I just have that. Actually, I just have that and that. I don't want them all. Some are cool. And also included a 30-minute one-to-one Zoom call with Estelle. For more information, DM. Yeah, I'm missing out on that because the only time I've actually had a one-to-one with her was not for something in general. It was for a belief coding session, which is why I've become more of a dumbass than I am now, doing what I do. What does that mean? Well, as I'm belief coded to a certain degree, I'm still not perfect from my last few couple sessions. Some of it is still weird to me. Here we go. So we've got a safer work version of the much more high quality in colour Christmas card, birthday card. God, I can't speak today. But a superhero Christelle, not a Crystal Fox, in a much loved soul armor outfit, selling 2025 birthday wishes and not safe for work. Also available. Please DM us Christelle. The Merry Christmas one on here, which in fact it's. I mean, why would you want to charge for £45 for a Christmas card? This is just. It's highway robbery. The most recent 2025 Christmas card mirroring the magic of Christmas, and who doesn't love a Christmas tree? Christelle is no different. Get your signed limited edition card for this year's before it's gone. But it's still in stock. This came out last year, and it's still here. You got some explaining to do. This one, 85. Retail robbery. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the piss. Retail robbery, more like highway robbery. Yeah, highway robbery, expensive, bruh, literally. You know what? Let's be sneaky. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this. Oh, let's just pretend it's £5, shall we? Like, can we drop the price just for a certain amount of time? I mean, the January sale has just gone, and you're still charging this amount. No, I'd rather charge £85 for a card. Unbelievable. And then this one, which I don't really recognise, which is the 2013 version, £50. What? And that's 2023. Why would she charge more for something that goes back a few years? That's just. It's mad. Honestly mad. It's literally just money hungry. Fueled by the community, you help bring the products designed by your favourite creators to life by funding the campaign within the 21 days. It's been more than 21 days since this thing got put out online. The process. So, yeah. It is a site fueled by creators, as you can see. What sets Estelle apart from other voice actors, actresses, is that she engages and is more involved in the fandom than Crystal is part of. It was like a treasure trove of positivity that was not only keeping the character of Crystal and the other Star Fox characters alive in a way I could never have imagined, but was akin to a balm on people's wounded souls. Game players such as myself, who I'm not a gamer by the way, me as TeaPenn, but this guy, game players such as myself who sometimes found that they didn't quite fit into most social groups and could always use that extra bit of support and encouragement. I have never really wanted to be a gamer. Being a gamer, I would hate my life to bits if I was a gamer. I would hate every part of it. But I'm more of a creator. Our story. Now this is proof that this is her that runs this website. In case you don't believe me. Estelle Ellis, for those of you who don't know much about Estelle, here's a short version of events. So, it says here, creativity, the relationship between us and the mysteries of inspiration and belief. She is a belief coder. Keep that in mind. So, this has actually turned up in quite a few interviews, by the way, which I've heard. Having got her first job at The Great Rare Limited in 2001, Estelle soon became the official voice actor for Crystal Fox, the blue Vulpine character in the rare game Star Fox Adventures, Dinosaur Planet, the first Nintendo GameCube title to launch. In her time, Estelle revoiced a few other characters along the way. You could check out her work here. She is on IMDb, which we'll probably not have a look with, because that site is old. And the fandom. Estelle left Rare in 2004 to work within the video gaming accessory market. She thought she had hung up her microphone for good, but little did she know, fast forward to 2015, where Estelle joined Venom UK, a small but mighty company where she became an integral part of her sales team. I need to do some research. It was only back in 2018 that Estelle realised that there in fact was and had remained a large following of Crystal Fox fans. It seems that a decade had passed, yet the Star Fox fans had not forgotten her. Of course I haven't. Today Estelle has successfully tapped back into the nostalgic fandom of Star Fox Adventures and reconnected with her fans, old and new, but most importantly the creators through her voice work. She encourages creativity, art, expression, and most importantly, owning individuality. She launched 2 of her own plushies back in 2024 and 2025, releasing that not only could she provide her target audience with what they wanted, but that she could also do a better, more wholesome and impactful job for other creators with her Venom colleagues by her side. Never heard of Venom. Thus, Made by Creators was born, a personal and gentle nod to a community of creatives and their fans, putting the fans and the creators first at the heart of merchandise projects. Made by Creators is centered around the creators and their gaming fans and their needs and wants. I am a fan, but I am not a gamer. I'm a creator, but there are also creators who follow Estelle. So if you are a creator, then welcome to the club. So, but this is cool though. I mean, this design idea, this amazing advertisement of this site really jumps in and never misses. Never, yeah. But there we go. So it is incredible. Now, when I was shown the trailer, for those who are still waiting for it, there is a little surprise. Now, I can't tell you, but it does involve Estelle being as part of this project. Now, I know you're thinking, again? But she's been in your other projects, like Crystal Megamix 5, Crystal Megamix Rewind and Rewind 2. But there's more to this theory. There are some new Megamixes coming out this year, but there's going to be a bit of a change to the series. Crystal Megamix 6, which will be coming out after the Crystal Megamix interview has been released, there is a bigger project being developed that is literally going to be the most craziest project I designed from when I first started becoming an animator. It's going to be expensive and it's going to be crazy. And I've been rehearsing the show for about 2 years now. And it's, yeah, Crystal Megamix 6. And of course I'm going to commission Estelle to be part of this project. But this time this commission is going to be very special because when DJ Crystal became a thing, even though it's such a cheesy subject to talk about, I wanted to do it. Because as random as it was part of really getting it out there and create something that no one would have thought would be an actual thing. Like, this material would not exist, but it does. This material is real. And to prove it, I literally have a photo illustration of what Crystal Megamix 6 could look like. And I love this poster to death. Like, this poster is just like amazing. And I'll show you, look, like, boop. I love this poster. Check this out. Yeah, I know I've got GTA in, but this is literally like I love this poster. This poster is just absolutely amazing. We're hoping that's what Crystal Megamix 6 looks like if it goes live. Now, unlike Crystal Megamix Exclusive, which was a premiere, yeah, Crystal Megamix 6 is going to be live on Blue Scar Pictures, hopefully by the end of this year. It is one of my biggest goals, because I'm hoping to get this project out in July, but I cannot start it until Crystal Megamix interview gets done. It's probably going to be done over this weekend. And once that gets released, then the new stuff will be in the works, because I've been so looking forward to it, and we're going to have more than one guest on this. We're going to have Crystal, DJ Crystal and herself, which we're going to get her on vinyl this time, because that post that I did of playing with vinyl on Twitter, that blew up. We're going to get her to do vinyl. Not CDJs this time, not that digital era, the much more analog era, because I know a lot of vinyl DJs are still out there. We want to focus on those people as well. But not only that, but we've got other guests starring DJ Alexandra, we have DJ Lop, we also have Mondo and Moonlight, which there will be a Megamix coming out hopefully at some point, either for this year or next year. And then there is also something else which is also coming out. There'll also be a DJ Moradori Megamix, but to be fair, I'm not really going to class Mora as a DJ in this case. I am going to class her more as like a soundtrack for a character, because I don't know if there is actually one for Mora, so I'll have to see what happens. And Rewind 3, since some people have been asking, Rewind 3, we don't know when that's going to happen yet. I say we as a community, but me as a creator, I don't know when it's going to happen. But Rewind 3 has been developed, but it's not finished yet. But Rewind 3 is going to be fueled by creators in mind. So when we're going to be creating Rewind 3, we're not just creating stuff based on my own ideas, but we're also going to see if we can get other people involved by other music that's been requested by other creators. We're hoping to start Mara Doru, who is Mora's sister. We're hoping to get her involved, and if Ronan wants to take part, he's more than welcome to as well, because Ronan's been part of 2, maybe 3 various projects that I've put out. And obviously Ronan is very well known and much more of a frequent uploader than I am. He has a lot more going on in his creative spectrum when it comes down to animation. But he does exactly the same thing that I do. We are storytelling animators. He literally... We don't tell the same stories, but we have the same curriculum. We have the same creative spectrum. And this is why I was thinking, you know, yeah, this is where we want to go with it. And when I first met Ronan, you know, he taught me a lot of new things I didn't know about SFM, because he's quite clever as an animator. There are some things that he does that I can't do, and there's some things that I can do that he can't do. So it's a win-win and a lose-lose. But there's no battle between the two creators. At the end of the day, I'm not fussed that he's known by over 10,000 subscribers. I'm more fussed about the fact that he made me his moderator for 2 of his servers, that he was part of one of them, then he left them because of conflict in the past, which I won't bring here. But he made me moderator because, well, we collabed. And I got him involved. I think I've made some commissions for him as well, like some requests, which I might have done in the past, but I can't really remember what I used to make for him. I really don't. Anyway, we've always got an archive of different creations that we've made over the past 2.5 years. You can always look back. You can look back at his stuff. You can always look back at my stuff. You could just see what we've made over those times. I don't know how long Ronan's been around for, but I've been around for at least 6 years on YouTube. And I'm still going. I'm still here. I'm still alive. Even though for the past 7 months last year, I wasn't creating because I was in a very toxic relationship with my ex. And my life really changed after I met her. You know, things were not the same as they were. But I learned a lot in that time, that I shouldn't be meeting people like her, and I should be focusing on my fans. So, anyway, one last time, check out the Patreon. I'm going to come off the stream now because people are getting bored of me, and yeah, I can be quite boring. I'm joking. But definitely make sure that you like and subscribe, and you know, let me know if there's any feedback or any stuff based on the Crystal Moments projects. If you guys want another Q&A, I am more than happy to produce one for you. Anything else, yeah, it's all just really about what you guys want. But my Discord is open. You can add me on Discord at TeaPenn. I am on Twitter X, TeaPenn's Anime, or TeaPenn's Animations. I can't remember which flipping tag it was. I'm on YouTube as TeaPenn. Do subscribe. And I'm also on Blue Sky. I never really use Blue Sky, but my Blue Sky is there. And I'm on Facebook, Instagram. So if you want to check out more of my much more personal stuff, I am also on there. But anyway, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting with me. It's great to see all my amazing people. A massive thank you going out to Ronan, Just Thomas, Scott, Marco. Not shouting out this Russian guy. Not Ronan, but this other Russian guy. I like Ronan more than this guy. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him before. I've seen Ronin, but not this other guy. I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's Russian, but it ends with B3, whatever this unit is. And shout out to Jenabad4254 and the Hoigoi, I think that's how you say his name, and Nate as well. So massive shout out to all you guys.